3.
Mic check.
And we're back! Welcome everyone to Comics Corner. I'm of course your host, Jordan Owens. It's a new season, it's a new dawn, which means we're gonna bring someone back. My popular demand, the most viewed Comics Corner guest ever.
Ever.
Scot Lenter.
I'm historic, everyone.
Everyone knows it. Naples crowd just saw their Fred's. How was Fred's tonight?
Fred's was the best experience of my entire comedy life.
Right? I mean, you've done some really plush gigs, but nothing compares, right?
I've done some really plush gigs, but nothing compares.
Thank you for repeating my exact sentence, Scot Lenter. You doing good or not, man?
Mic check.
If these episodes had subtitles, that would be the subtitle. You in good spirits, man? How you doing? How's your mental state?
I'm a little pissed.
Why, man? Tell the world.
You know, that's just me. That's just how I do. Hey, Jordan.
Yes, sir.
Who dat, 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 trying to?
I don't know.
White people are so cute, aren't they?
Are you white?
I'm from Detroit.
Does that answer the question?
I think it answers it enough.
Alright, I'm sorry. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your performance tonight?
I rate every performance a 10, Jordan.
Do you? You proud? You're happy?
Yeah, you know, I mean, I hate everything and everyone.
You just said you gave it a 10 out of 10. How do you hate everything?
Well, I was great.
No one said you weren't. If there was one thing you could do better from that performance, is there anything that you saw?
I would take everyone in that crowd and I would replace them with people who love me.
Well, I love you, Scott, and thank you for coming back on the show. You know, what have you up to since we saw you last,
I love you too.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. We've always had a strong bond.
Yeah, we've got a good thing going here. Me, you, the camera person. We've all got like a little thing going on.
I know.
A special little thing.
I know. Tell me more about this, because now I'm scared.
Oh, well, the camera person is your fiance.
Hi, baby.
So, you know, gather from that what you will.
Are you trying to take my woman, Scott?
Never.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Please don't try, because I don't know what would happen.
That's all up in the air. I'm pretty appealing.
So do you like Naples at all? Do you like it better in Miami, or what's the difference between the two?
Honestly, you'd think that Naples crowds would be more conservative because there's a lot of old people here, but Miami crowds are pretty conservative. It's a little, you know, I like traveling wherever I can go, and Naples has been pretty good to me for the most part, if you don't count tonight.
Alright, that was good. I never know when your sentences end. It always sounds like there's a tinge of it's gonna go on.
Of course I always interrupt your sentences.
What are you drinking tonight, man? What you drinking? What's your drinking choice?
Oh, well, I've had 4 shock tops plus 1 pitcher of shock top.
Sorry, did you do your flossing bit?
No. I did not do
it
it
tonight, man.
I did not do it. I'm pissed.
You're not gonna do it now, are you?
Never, man. This is important to me. This is season 2, episode 1.
It is a season premiere. We're glad you guys could join us. We're hoping to break 300 this time. Think we can do it?
Well, I do have a big following, so...
You do, man.
I'm
more
pretty
views
important.
than Junior Scott or Junior High and Ed and Scott. More views than Magnum Jackson. Something to be proud of, I think.
I'm proud.
So Scot Lenter, you know, you were talking to
Minty.
What kind you got there? What kind is it?
This is Publix brand mint.
It is Publix brand. It is no lie. Is it good? Like, does it compare with other leading brands?
It's better to be safe than sorry.
I agree. I'm gonna join him in a second.
Here, you want to get me?
You want me to get
you?
Is it in there? Hold on. Right in the front. There we go. I'm making. Oh man, this is one of the weirdest things I've done.
Want me to get you now?
I'll do the same piece?
Yeah.
What do you have?
What does it matter? She's already got whatever. Oh, all right, Comics Corner. Let's go. Take one.
So, Scot Lenter. You were talking man named Pico earlier. He's Inspiring Comic. If Inspiring Comic comes up to you and he says, Scott, I loved what you did. That was awesome. What kind of advice can you give me? What would you say to that Inspiring Comic?
I would say to quit. First off, if they refuse to quit, then I would say, just don't kiss everyone's ass. You know?
No.
Just stop kissing people's ass. Alright? You can be a dick and still,
Succeed?
well, succeed is a relative term, but you can still be a dick.
You can still be a dick, ladies and gentlemen. Where is your favorite place to perform? Where do you like going the most? Is it Florida or is it outside of Florida?
I can't believe you just flossed me.
It happened, man. It happened live on Comics Corner.
I had a threesome last week. Thank you. I had sex with a pregnant lady. The fetus was a squirter.
You were kind of drunk last time we did it.
Yeah,
you were kind of drunk.
Tommy Amato's place, there's Coronas floating around, and I don't
Hey,
even
let's talk
remember.
about Tommy Amato. There's a big feud going on right now. Big feud.
It's huge.
Tommy Amato versus Max Mosquito. Big feud.
Of all the people, Mosquito versus Amato, what was your opinion on that feud?
I'm glad you asked.
That's what I try to do here.
I like both of them equally.
Well, Tommy's leaving. Max is the one that's going to book you. You sure you want to say that?
You know, on the real, and I will talk shit about anyone. You just keep going, man. I'll talk shit about anyone. Tommy has been very good to me.
No, Tommy's a good guy, man.
He's been very good to me. So
that's where we filmed the last Tommy's basement, basically.
He lets you stay at his place.
Yeah.
You know, I masturbated on his wife's bed like 4 or 5 times at least.
Isn't that a nice bed?
Oh my god,
to masturbate on? Yeah.
Panties all over the fucking place.
Some of them were, you know, Rowan, some of them were Tommy's, but you know.
I like panties.
Now, when you say you like panties, is it any kind of panties? Is it certain, like, you know, like maker, or what's your preference?
I like white.
Like white panties?
It gives it's innocent.
A little bit tonight. I drank a lot last night, actually. Last night I had one of those nights where, like, I was walking to my car and I'm just, like, stumbling, like, praying till I get to my car because I can't walk straight, so I can just get to my car and drive, finally.
Hey man, thanks for having me on the show today.
Nah, I'm glad you could join us once more.
Mic check!
Where are you going after here, man? Where's your next destination? What's the next thing Scot Lenter's up to?
You mean like literally right after here? I'm gonna go home and I've got my girlfriend's dog at my house. I'm gonna go take care of that thing.
Now, how would you feel if I kept mentioning your girlfriend?
I don't know. What do you have to say about her?
She's a lovely person.
Yeah, she is. She's a wonderful person. She's got great tits like Kayla.
Right? Tits.
Tits!
Tits. Wait, should I be offended by that?
What? No.
I went straight to high five and gladness. I think that's the right reaction. Honey, no, yeah. As you yawn. So, today you work with a man named Mike Mercadal. How far do you and Mike go back?
Well, me and Mike, we've been doing shows together for a few years now, and I get a lot of like bar show headlining gigs, so I like to bring him around and get him out there and to meet the same people that I know. I like to further his career because he's a nice guy, unlike some of these assholes out there.
And some of those assholes would be?
Richie Noguera.
Who's that?
This guy from Miami.
Oh, yeah?
You want me to name people from Naples?
Name whoever you want to name. Name as many as you would like.
Oh, this is awkward. I don't like that many people. Why don't you name people and I'll tell you whether I like them or not?
Just name anyone?
Yeah.
Okay, you met Marionette Torres?
Oh, she seems cool.
Yeah, she's very cool.
She had a good set tonight. Probably the best set of the night.
Okay, I don't know who all you know. I mean, you probably know everyone.
It's easy when you're a girl, but whatever.
Why is it easy when you're a girl?
Because you can tell penis jokes and people will like it because you're a girl and they want to picture you with penises.
Who's your favorite female comic?
Local or
both.
Worldwide?
Both.
I like Sarah Silverman because she wets the bed.
That's always a good trait?
Yep. Locally, I mean, Jessica Gross was a huge favorite of mine until she moved to New York. Lisa Correo, yes, she is in New York now. Your chances are through. Kayla just gave me the look.
What look, Scott?
The look of lust.
Sit. So what beer is that again?
This is Shock Top.
Oh, what number?
Well, it's hard to tell because this is my 4th actual one, but I had a picture besides this.
Kayla, didn't I almost buy these shoes like a couple weeks ago? You could have just agreed. I like that color.
All my shoes are blue and black, and
yeah?
for the last 6 years, I've got a collection of them at home. It's a very important thing to me.
How many blue and black shoes do you have in them?
Countless.
Good answer.
7.
Awesome. Well, we
24.
Okay. Well, we said. Oh, okay. You didn't say a number that time. We mentioned female comics. Who's some of your favorite comics to work with in general here in Florida?
Oh man, that's really personal. I like to work with Johnny Trabs a lot.
Good guy.
He's a good guy. Mike is a good guy to work with. JC Carias, he's a fun guy. Eric Myers, fun guy, funny guy. Dan Dakotas, everyone loves him.
Who doesn't love Dan Dakotas?
I don't like him personally, but he posts funny pictures on the internet.
And that's good enough sometimes.
Yeah. I like people who are awkward.
I like to think that I'm better at sex than her, because I always finish first. Like the other day we got finished having sex and, you know, I finished first and she's like, please will you finger me? And I've always been pretty good at that, you know, you find the cave, you go up the creek till you find the man in the little boat. But she's like, please will you finger me? And then she gets down on all fours like this. So I find the cave, I go up the creek, I end up in the dungeon. Nothing kills the mood like a sneaky finger, people.
You know, some up-and-comers that I really enjoy.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Aristotle, you know him, he's out here.
Very good.
Kevin Perry, you know that dude?
Yes.
He's a good guy. God, anyone I didn't name I pretty much can't stand.
Really? Like that's it? That really is the list of people you like?
There might be some more. There might be some more.
And I hope you know who you are out there.
Are you talking to Kayla or the people
No,
in
the
general?
people, the YouTube audience.
You're a good guy. I like you, Jordan.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I like coming from you. I'm a big fan of you as well.
What's your favorite part about me?
You as a person, you as a comic?
Person.
You as a person? When we're not filming, you're easy to talk to.
I'm actually broke. Like, I actually took the windshield wipers off my car because I was so sick of getting parking tickets.
Brad, you've been kind of proud age-wise.
Hang on a second.
Oh, I'll be hanging on. I was actually going to, suggest, because you got a little...
I didn't do the top.
No, I know. I don't know if you watch.
They say you should do the both sides of the inner spacings of the teeth.
Oh yeah, I guess that would make sense. You know.
glad I brought this.
Me too, man. Do you?
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. We talked about it before, but we got distracted because you took the question too literal. You just said, Freds, where you go next comedy-wise? What's your next place if you want to advertise it?
I'm doing a show next week at the Miami Science Theater on Saturday. Comedy Time, you may have heard of them, are filming.
Nice.
And then, you know, just fucking bar shows and shit. Like, I can't keep track of all that shit. If you want to fucking get some publicity, then pay me enough to shout you out, fuckers.
That's very good. Scott knows how to, you know, work it. You mentioned, you know, bar shows. Do you ever get depressed where you see you're performing at, or do you see it as a performance and you're just ready to rock whatever crowd is there?
Say that again?
You know I heard ya.
Yeah, no, I don't give a shit. I'll perform for 2 people, I'll perform for 200 people. As long as they love me, that's all I care about. I just want attention and love.
At the end of the day, all any of us want, really, as comics, as human beings, is love.
Yeah. And beer.
And beer. And titties.
Yes.
Love beer, titties?
Beer, titties, love.
That's what I said. Well, Scott, I think we're going to wrap it up here in Comics Corner. I thank you so much for returning and just bringing the Lenter fever to my YouTube show. Anything you want to say to the crowd?
Yeah, I gotta tell you, Jordan, this has been my best Comics Corner yet.
I think so, and I think just like it was like Carson and whoever, like I think we're gonna have you many times throughout the years.
No, I actually stayed at this hotel a couple days ago, and I was really excited because actually this hotel had only been open for 6 days, literally. It was a brand new hotel, and it made me so excited because that meant, at most, only 6 guys had jizzed in that bed before me. But by the taste of it, it was only 4. Well, 5, including me. I was there alone. I actually like to masturbate into a sock. Not because I'm a neat freak, but because it's squishy when I put the sock on afterwards.
Well, Scott, it was great having you once again here in Comics Corner. Anything else you'd like to say to the viewing audience?
Can they hear that when I do that?
They probably will not hear that. No.
Say no to drugs.
Just say no to drugs, kids. Thank you for joining us here on Comics Corner. That was Scot Lenter. I'm Jordan Owens. Thank you, and good night.
Best interview ever.